Hello everyone, here's Aaron the Black Dragon and welcome to the end of the month vlog. If you were expecting something else, no. It's just me being creepy woods yet again. This time I drove out to them for this. And can I tell you that I dislike this more than the last video I made because I'm only being spotlit by my car, which for some odd reason makes this so much more worse than last time where I was just sitting in the park. Anyway, this month was something. Let me tell you, this month did not pull any punches. So what happened this month to make it this amazing? First off, I have a new job. A job that I'm really happy with. Even though it is essentially retail, I don't think I have ever been as happy doing my job as I am right now. So that is something really cool for me there. And yes, there's a lot to be said about working retail and stuff. But honestly, right now it works for me and that is something that I'm happy about. So that is this. I've been working since last month, the end of last month with this new job, but there I could not tell you a lot about it because, well, it was like 2 days last month that I worked at it and whoop-de-doo. You cannot tell a lot about the current position in the job with just 2 months work, can ya? I can't. So now that I'm working there for a whole month, I can say, like, honestly, I have a lot of fun with it. The next thing, honestly, if I turn like this, somehow gives it a creepy vibe, which is good. That's why I'm here, that's why I'm doing this. Also, the background music this time will just be the motor of my car, which is somehow really unsettling. But anyway, and the next thing that happened is the next big thing that happened, and all of the other stuff that I'm going to tell you is rather recently, because otherwise this month was not that big of a deal, I want to say. The rest of the month, like the beginning of the month up until like the last week, this week right now was pretty uneventful. But this week, first thing we did was we hit the 400 subscriber milestone, which is huge. Honestly, I did not think it was gonna happen this soon. As soon as we came out of summer, I was like, okay, we're gonna start to stagnate again. Channel is gonna start to grow slower again, because that's how it has been the last few years all the time. And now the channel at the moment is constantly growing, which is a surprising thing for me. I'm really happy about that. I'm super thankful for everyone that sees the videos and thinks, yeah, that idiot deserves a subscription. Am I gonna watch his videos? Maybe not, but hey, cool for ya. So thank you, all of you who decided to give me a subscription. There is a train driving by now, and for some odd reason this gave me the biggest scare, because I thought there's a road. I'm standing currently on a road. The road less traveled, I want to point out. But I just heard the train and that freaked me the fuck out that something was gonna come from there and would not see me. So cool. Anyway, but yeah, 400 subscribers, a big, amazing milestone for me, for this channel. I'm gonna try and think of something to do with that. I will not promise anything, because the last few times I have been really lackluster with doing anything special for any of the milestones, and I don't want to promise anything big. I want to try to do something. I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit about it, and I'm gonna try to do something for you, because I want to say thank you in a special way for this milestone. So just give me a moment, okay? I will try to come up with something. I'm not gonna promise that there will be something, and if there will be something, I'm not gonna promise that it will be something amazing. But I want to try to do something for you, because honestly it means the world to me that there's like 400 people now saying, hey, cool, you're doing something fun that I like. So thank you again, really. Now to the next two things that are not as happy. What happened? The first thing that happened that was dumb is in behalf of our recording doggo, of Millie. Because she decided on me's birthday, when we went out to meet up with her friends and grab something to eat, and we were out for like 4 hours. And I bought some snacks and stuff for the party once we got back home to our apartment. And between those snacks we had some chocolate banana, so the Casali Choco Banana. I don't know if you can do anything with that, future Aaron. That's what I mean. And there are 24 bananas in one pack. Recording doggo ate all but 3.5 of them. We came home at around 9-ish. A little bit sooner, a little bit later, I don't know. We saw that and we were like, why? Why, dog? It was a fresh pack. And why would you do that? My assumption is she got so bored during those 4 hours of being alone that she just decided to grab something from our table, dumb dog, and eat it. And she apparently wanted to have some chocolate, which, if you don't know, it can kill a dog. Smart dog. Anyway, so yeah, we had to drive to an animal clinic where they gave her 2 injections of, I think, Epicac, just to make her vomit, because she would not react to the first one. Then on the second one, we walked around for 10 minutes. She would not vomit anything up. And then the friend that I was at the clinic with and I had the great idea of, let's try to motivate her, and started to dry heave. And then train in the background. And then my friend also joined in, and honestly, he's really scarily good at dry heaving. So he was going up front to Millie's face and started dry heaving, and Millie looked at him with, oh, come on, I'm already super sick here. I can't take that, because you could see on her face that she was not doing good. She was really about to vomit, but she was trying to keep it in, and you could see in her face she looked like somebody who drank like 2 nights in a row and was like, oh, come on now. And yeah, it actually worked. She vomited stuff up, but we assume it was more like only half of the whole thing. So we then let her be at the clinic for like 2 hours or so with I don't know what it's called right now. I have a brain fart. When you're hooked up to the drop thingy where you get like water or salt water or whatever else it is injected, that thing. Is it a drop? I don't know. Anyway, that just fucking scared me, because the other person that is here arrived and scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, they're probably really weirded out by what the fuck I'm doing here, which is totally fine. Because honestly, what I'm doing here is pretty weird. It's like midnight when I'm recording this, in the middle of the woods, which is probably fucked up looking for some people. We had her hooked up for that for like 2 hours or so. During that time, the friend and I drove back to the party, which was still ongoing, because I said, because since it's your birthday, you're gonna stay here, I'm gonna deal with that. And you try to enjoy yourself as much as possible. We're gonna keep you in the loop, which I did a bad job at, I wanna point out. So, yeah. And then at like 1 o'clock we drove back in. We got recording doggo back to us. And yeah, she's doing fine. Everything's okay. Recording doggo's still alive. There's a short around the bend waiting for you to see recording doggo at her cutest and dumbest at the same time. I really enjoyed the video because it was not something that I tried to make or prompted. It was just super cute when it happened, and I wanted to make a video with it. So I think next week is when that's gonna come out. So yeah, just a short on Friday. I think it's for next week. So yeah, everything's fine with her. You don't need to worry. She's fine. She's just an idiot who ate chocolate, which she shouldn't have done. Then the next thing, and the last thing, hopefully for this month, I mean there's still a few days to this month, but hopefully this is the last thing for this month that happened, was said friend that went to the animal clinic with me to bring Millie there. Today was a lot of tagging around with the dogs. Anyway, he got into a car accident when he was on his way to come to my place to get the dogs, which I grabbed from Mi's mother, who looked after the dogs for the full day, because I was working since like 8:45 to 8 p.m. So essentially from 8 in the morning to 8 at night I was at work, you could kind of say. Let's say 9. From 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. I was working. And yeah, then some with the driving home and such. And during all the time, there was like a lot of tag around with where the dogs are, because nobody really was at home and it's just a whole lot of mess. So when I drove to grab the dogs, we were in contact one last time and was like, okay, I'm on my way back home now. I'm gonna take around like 50 minutes or so. He says, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take probably like 25 or so we're gonna meet each other. And then while I'm on the highway driving home, I get a call from him, and I wanted to tell him, and I immediately told him like, hey, it'll be like 5 more minutes until I'm home. And he's like, I flipped the car, and I was like, excuse me, what? Like that stopped me dead in my tracks. And yeah, but he's also fine. Nothing bad happened to him. The car may be totaled. It's a different thing, but he is fine. That's the most important thing here. He is fine. But honestly, when that call came, I was like, oh, you're fine, what? You flipped the car. And so he got an ambulance. He went to the hospital, which for American audiences may sound super creepy. Happy Halloween to you here in Austria. We're insured. It's fine. We can do this without being in debt for the rest of our life. And they did a CT. They made a checkup, made sure that nothing internally was damaged, because, you know, with a car accident, when you get flipped upside down, you never know what the heck is going on inside the rest of your body. And luckily everything turned out to be okay. There's another car coming. I thought this was not a well-driven place, but apparently it is. So anyway, he's fine, luckily, but yeah, the car is a mess now. But yeah, that is what this month was all about. It was nothing for the most part, and then this week alone provided me with so much content that the recording alone is 20 minutes long. I mean, with pauses in between because of train and other cars and people driving around, and actually giving me a little bit of a freak out because I thought nobody would be fucking around here anymore. But yeah, no, this month, a little bit of an adventure, from totally nothing to all sorts of crazy things happening. Like, yeah, this month was an adventure. Some good news, like happy birthday me, yet again. and the 400 subscribers, which I'm extremely grateful for still. 2 bad things that luckily turned out alright, with Millie eating chocolate and a friend of mine getting in a car accident that could have resulted in who knows what kind of injuries, or probable death as well, apparently, which also turned out good, luckily. So yeah, this month was calm in the beginning, but did not pull any punches at the end there. Well, maybe it pulled the punches because nothing bad happened in the end, luckily. Let's hope it stays that way. Anyway, that was my month. This is probably the last time I'm gonna make the vlogs outside. For the time being. Who knows, maybe I have some other weird ideas. But anyway, this is how my month went. I hope your month was, if eventful, in a positive way eventful, and not anything bad or tragic happened. And that you had a good time throughout all of it. Let me know in the comments down below. Really would love to talk with you about it. And yeah, just drive safe. I mean, not like he wasn't driving safe, but still, drive safe and don't have chocolate laying around when you have a stupid dog that can get to it. That one's on my face. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.